I'm a little late on my next video, so I apologize about that. But life happens and I get busy. But I made a promise to myself that I was going to continue with my empowerment videos, so here I am. This video, I really want to talk about the struggle of success. A lot of times we don't struggle the way that we need to struggle to get to where we need to get to the next level, if that makes sense. Sacrifice is very much needed. I will never tell anybody to put themselves in a devastating situation in order to get to the next level, but sometimes we do have to learn how to go without. I know as women, ladies, we love to get that face beat. We love to get that hair whipped. We love to get those nails done, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But at some point, we have to be able to sacrifice some of the luxuries in life to get to where we need to be. I think about two people who shared their stories that really inspire me, that I can really mirror myself with, and that is Steve Harvey, for one, when he shared his story about being homeless and sleeping in his car for 3 months, and Tyler Perry. I have so much respect for these two gentlemen. Not to say that no one else has ever gone through those things, but I follow them. I am fans of theirs, and their stories, just from where they started to where they are now, just really, really inspire me. I remember when I was in college to get my bachelor's, and I had to make a decision. I was in a position, I've always been a single mother, raised my children, as a single mother. I had to make a decision. Okay, you have to quit school in order to keep what you have and maintain, or you have to sacrifice some things if you want to complete this your degree program. So I think I was in my last semester, and I was renting a 3-bedroom house, and I had a truck, a Dodge Durango. And what I did was I sold my Dodge, and I got a little car, a little Mazda 626, and I named her Tattletale. Named her Tattletale because she was so loud whenever I crank her up. I just said, you just telling all my business. People know when I'm coming, when I'm going. But this little cash car was mine. I was still able to get to where I needed to be, to where I needed to go. And I had to make that sacrifice. And as far as my living arrangements, I moved out of my house, and me and my 2 children and my dog at the time, we moved into a motel, a little 1-bedroom motel, and I knew it was for a semester. It was just for a little while, but I had to sacrifice that time if I wanted to put myself in position to provide a better life for my family. So I say that to say, we have to know when we need to pull back and when we need to just really make a serious sacrifice. I know it, driving a nice car, having a nice home, new handbags, all these luxuries, there's nothing wrong with it. But sometimes we have to pull back, we have to scale back, we have to sacrifice some things for the sake of our success. Oftentimes we look at other people and we look at what they have, but we don't know what they went through to get those things, or what they are going through to have them, or what they're doing to maintain it. So many times we look at things and we want things because we're on the outside looking in of someone else's life. But you never ever know, because you're not walking not one moment in their shoes. So always be grateful. Always think, what can you do to get to the next level? What can you sacrifice? What do you need to scale back on? Maybe it is doing your own hair. Maybe it is doing your own makeup. It's just so many things that we can really look at what we can do different, that we can use to invest in what it is that we're trying to do for ourselves. So just, take the time to reflect on where you are, what you have, what it is that you're trying to get, and what is really, really going to take to make you see yourself bring everything to fruition. It's time to evolve. It is time to move forward. It is time to launch to a new dimension in our lives. But we can't always do that trying to maintain the things that we have in life. I would never tell anybody to do something to go into debt, to get themselves in some type of financial trouble. But a lot of times we have to know when to say, okay, you know what? I can go without this. Let me let go of that. Let me hold up on that. Maybe it's a vacation that you want to take. Nothing wrong with taking a vacation, but look at different places that you can go. Look at different ways that you can fund this vacation. Maybe you can do a group vacation versus a single family vacation, or maybe you can look at, Groupon is a great place to go to get discount tickets, to get things that, that you can, that you normally couldn't afford at a good rate. So I just feel like, we have to just really take a step back, look at where we are, look at what it is that we're trying to accomplish, and just do what we got to do to go that extra mile in order to maintain that. So, just keep that in mind and know that whatever it is that you want, it could be done, but you have to definitely sacrifice. All right. So you guys, thank you